So Devon, last night after the game, you went back on the ice. What were you trying to work on during that time?
It was more just a feel. I changed into new blades, so it was just I changed back to my old ones. Just felt a little bit uncomfortable in the game, so just went back to my old ones and just kind of felt them out again because I want to wear them today. So just a little adjustment, gear adjustment, nothing crazy.
Well, it seemed like it worked because you were playing really well today. But
Thanks.
in general, when you're not facing as many shots as you did yesterday, how hard is that sometimes to just stay in that groove throughout the entire game?
Yeah, I'd say it's a different type of challenge. It's harder to, or when you're facing a lot of shots and, you face a few early on and you feel like you get locked into the game, whereas if you're not seeing as many, it's a little bit harder mentally, but, that's where the mental toughness skills kind of kick in and just try to stay as present as I can. After the 2 goals in the first period, I didn't see a shot, I think, for the rest of the period. The boys played really well after that, which is great, but that makes it a little bit hard on me because, it's nice to get a shot right after letting the goal and you're right back in it. So that's kind of where, I just take time to just kind of focus on my breath mentally, just make sure I'm present. And then, going into the second period, I felt like I did a good job of getting back into the game, and the boys played great in the second period too. So, but yeah, I mean, it's great to see a whole bunch of different type of game period, whatever it is, different plays, different types of adversity. So it's been good. It's all experience in the memory bank.
So in the second period, special teams did play a big factor there. How important was it for you when you had that 4-0 lead to continue to make sure that they couldn't get a quick one in the first few minutes?
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to say about a momentum swing, an early goal in the second period. Who knows what that would have changed, but I think as a special team unit, we did a good job locking them down, kind of just keeping them at 4, and then giving our offense opportunity to kind of bring the game a little bit further out of reach. So, the Killers, they blocked some big shots today, helped me out a lot, and it was a great effort by the boys all around today.
So you switched to new blades and then went back, or I wasn't sure quite.
Yeah. The blades I'm using now, they're getting a little bit thin. So, just for playoffs, making sure contingency plan, just making sure that I have another set that I could get into. But felt a little bit off, so I'll be using them in practice this week, just trying to get used to them and make maybe a more gradual change.
And so you wore the new ones last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. And today?
The old ones.
Back to the okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I just was trying to clear in my own mind, so sorry, I'm a little slow.
No worries.
How much does that, as a team, you probably could have had 4 goals in the second period last night. And then tonight, boom, everything seemed to go in. How, does that make your job easier? When it's 3-0, 4-0? Or harder?
Yeah, I think the guys, I think yesterday we could have scored a lot of goals too. Sorga played a really good game. I feel like, the guys understand that keep knocking at the door, eventually one's going to go in. So, 4 went in today in the first period. So I think the guys deserve those goals, honestly. Like, they've been going to work in the offensive zone and getting so many scoring chances. So I feel like it was just a matter of time. It's kind of how the puck bounces sometimes. Sometimes it goes in the net, sometimes it doesn't. I try not to play the scoreboard too much. Just try to stay present regardless of what the score is. Whatever the play in front of me is telling me is kind of what my focus is. So, it's definitely nice to know that the guys are scoring, but it's not exactly smart to hold on to a score because that could change quickly. So, it's kind of just a present focus mindset, which that was the focus.
After a loss like the one last night, how is it to get to come out today against the same team, play the second end of that doubleheader, and kind of right the ship?
Yeah, it's great. I think I'm just grateful that they put me back in opportunity to, get back out there and, get a little revenge on them. So, they're a good team. They played well. I think, I'll never turn down an opportunity to play. It was great to be back out there. I played a lot of back-to-backs in college, so it's something that, isn't foreign to me. So it felt like a college weekend almost preparing for it, and I enjoyed it. It was a fun weekend.
So working towards Toronto on Wednesday, what are your focuses over the next couple of days?
Take care of the body tomorrow, get back to practice Monday. I'll do video with Seamus, our goalie coach, and we'll put together some drills. Focus, keep the same focus in practice that I've had. Just kind of try to stay in a rhythm and get excited to play Toronto.